The greenhouse effect. Before we begin the lesson, it is important to understand that the greenhouse effect is essentially the warming of the Earth due to the heat-retaining gases' presence in the Earth's atmosphere. The process begins by the sun emitting UV rays towards Earth. Once the UV radiation reaches Earth, it can either be reflected from the Earth's atmosphere or surface, or it can be absorbed by the Earth's surface, which about half of solar radiation is. Once absorbed by the surface, UV radiation is converted into heat energy, which is then emitted back into the atmosphere as infrared radiation. Some of the infrared rays will travel through the atmosphere and get lost in space. However, the infrared rays that do not get to space are trapped in Earth's atmosphere by heat-retaining gases. Now, in order for our atmosphere to retain heat, the gases in the atmosphere need to have electrons for passing electromagnetic pulses to push them around. However, most of our atmosphere is made up of gases that don't have an electric charge, such as these three following gases. Luckily, water, ozone, and nitrous oxide are electronically lopsided and thus can absorb infrared radiation. Methane and carbon dioxide, two gases heavily released by humans, are also heat-retaining gases even though they are not electronically lopsided. Instead, they move very fast and collide a lot with other gases. So rather than literally retain the heat, instead these gases re-emit it in all directions, keeping the surface of the Earth and the troposphere warm and habitable for life. So as with any other lesson or section in AP Environmental, we must go in and examine the human impact and sad side to a natural. The major consequence of the greenhouse effect and mankind's impact on it is global warming. Here are a few specific examples stemming from global warming. More drought and more flooding due to increased levels of evaporation, melting of the polar ice caps and glaciers, more extreme weather incidents, and rising sea levels.